Welcome. Today, I am going to summarize a love film for Chinese youth titled Sweet Combat. Spoiler alert, here, we are introduced. Fund plays the best MMA fighter in the state. Her recent big win caused a sensation in the media, making her even more popular. Then we are introduced to Ming. He has two younger siblings who are currently studying in college. The children are under Ming's responsibility since their mother abandoned them, and their father passed away. To support his younger siblings, Ning had to drop out of school and start working as a delivery boy in a local restaurant. Currently, he is trying his best to get into a college with a decent scholar to continue his education. He has basically memorized every street and shortcut in the city, those who help him do his job efficiently. But almost at his destination, he sees a poor mudguard trying to pick up some fruit that fell from her cart, and that's when the fighter Ye Mafuyu appears in the scene and kicks the cart to stop it from moving forward. This does more damage than good, as the cart was breaking. All the fruits are destroyed. When he is asked to apologize from the seller, she simply gives him a wad of money for the damage and walks away from the girl. Ming is disgusted by the girl's rude attitude and continues on her way to make the delivery. That's when Ming arrives at the delivery location, revealing that the customer who ordered the food is also Fangio's martial arts teacher. Ming defense looks, but doesn't exchange a word before going their separate ways. Ming receives an email from a college offering him a 70% scholarship. However, the college and in another state. Ming's boss is a nice man. He is in the process of moving and offers him a job as a deliverman at the place they are moving. He even offers money and resources to Ming in times of need. In the next scene, we see Ming's siblings moved into a new house. After that, Ming Goman takes the kids to school and goes to his new job at a KFC, then goes finally in college for the first time. He was enrolled in the best sports high school in the state, JZ. However, when he gets in, he realizes he might be the only guy among hundreds of girls in college. They start to wondering if he misread the offer letter because not a single man is in sight. The girls are intrigued by the solo, but it doesn't help that he is also very handsome. The president is a professor named Sir Wang. Are worried because initially 10 men had applied to the university, but after looking around and seeing only girls, all asked for a transfer. Currently, Ming is the only man. The president orders Mr. Wang to do everything what it takes to satisfy him. Points. The girls are going crazy over Ming. She blocks his path, offering him help. He clearly doesn't need points. She argues over who should take Ming to the principal's office. The conflict only ends when he encourages them to look the other way and runs away. While he's there, they come across and he instantly recognizes her as the rude girl. She accidentally cuts his hand with her bag and he gives money to put a bandage on it. Ming is furious at his materialistic behavior. He demands an apology, but denies the money is superior to the apology, and the flashback shows us that Fund kicked the cart that day to saving a little girl crossing the road in front of them. His intentions were pure, but it caused the street vendors to suffer a loss in class. Ming sits among several girls and is clearly a comfy. The girls can't help but stare at him, even though he doesn't like the attention. Meanwhile, at Link, his brother wakes up in his sleep and throws punches in the air Ming's grill. Before realizing that the girl he argued with and the idol of his brother, he says to himself that the eyes in front look like his mother's eyes, which made him angrier than he should have been earlier in the day at college. Min Ye, continually bothered by the girls to the point that he can barely concentrate on his studies. The president is Mr. Wang on the other hand are delighted that he has agreed to stay. Ms. Hemming is considering transferring to another college even if it offers less percentage of scholarships. The various clubs of the college are the distinctive feature of it. The students spend more time in the clubs compared to their studies. In the clubs, their talents and skills are honed as showcased internationally. During the tour, Ming checks at the boxing club and finds family Heen. I had fighting. He is mesmerized by Yingyu skills, which are very similar to those of his being. He assumes she must have trained with the same but rejects the idea. The teacher refuses to let Ming transfer, but offers him a more attractive offer. He promises to extend his student loan repayment period to 30 years with no interest. Ming will study for free if they agree to the deal. With his current financial situation, he doesn't want to miss such an opportunity. Yet the pressure of being the only boy among hundreds of girls is too much for him. He decides to consider the proposition. Later, Minty goes to a bathroom to change, but it turns out it's a women's restroom. He runs into Nude Bottom, who knocks him to the floor. While the two argue, Xiaomi disembarks, assumes he was doing something fishy. Music. The two send her away before Ming doesn't walk away. In the next scene, we see Xiaomi are playing their condo class rivals at an ice cream parlor. She is arguing over who gets the last scoop of strawberry flavors. Meanwhile, Ming is on her way to deliver food. When they notice a bully dragging a child into the street, he is of the child to run away but is in turn caught by the bullies. He takes him to a field and threatens him until the girls arrive on the places. At first, they try to solve the problem by talking, but when the bullies start to get a hold of them, he gets into a fight. After a long and entertaining struggle, the Hemming girls manage to chase them away. Ming, the time, is more than grateful, and becomes friends with her after the incident. The girl's college life doesn't seem so bad to him, even though he might run into problems. On how they decide to end his transfer is to stay in Giza D. The next day, he accepts Mr. Wang's offer at the expense of the teacher's offer with his new friends and additional benefits. Ning, I hope to have a smooth university life for the next 4 years. Thanks for watching.